And we're live! Are we? We are. Is this speaking? No, it's cool. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to What Lies Beyond Existence. I'm Nick Olden II and I'm hitting everything today. And this is also the Cradle of Guilt. So guys, how are you all? Is everything fine? Sorry, today things seem to be working kinda weirdly. So, let's give some time for people in chat to come in. And yeah, so how are you? How are everyone? How is everyone? How are you guys? I'm fine. No news today, so we basically don't need to be on this page, so we're gonna change to this page. And yeah, on here though, we did do some things. So if you look right here, you can see that I've recorded some guitars. So basically the verses are done. I just need these parts here. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna do something for you because this is gonna be painful. Now Neil Johnson, I hear the door. I have to activate all the plugins. So yeah. So you guys don't have to hear. Basically, what I'm needing to record this second part here, but I need to record these parts here. Yeah, I didn't do that yet. But yeah, those parts and the solo, the separator, that goes until the second chorus, and that's it. Second, third, second. Only two chorus. No. Yeah, only two chorus. Here, yeah, I break. So yeah, I did do some things here, basically. This was only basically one take. I record this in one take. Then these parts here though, I had to separate this from that. It would start to interfere. If I recorded everything one after the other, it would sound weird because this part needs to basically come in to the riff. So yeah, it wouldn't sound natural. It wouldn't sound as if I were recording it live at a stage, and I don't want that. This is a recording, so I can basically take all the tracks I want. So yeah, so that's why you see these differences here, because the power chords and the riff, that galloping, they intertwine. So yeah, you can basically see that one starts while the other one is still playing, and vice versa. So yeah, the verses are done. That little thingy there, I think I'm gonna record it down here because I want to have the space. And yeah, mostly all of this I recorded in one take, so I don't know how good it is. I mean, I have an idea of how good it is. I don't know how much editing it needs to be done, but we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna do some editing today. Not sure actually, but yeah. And that's what I did off the record. On the record though, we only need to know what happened previously on the Cradle of Guilt. And what have we done? I think we did some orchestra stuff, right? There, open up. And let me go. We did some orchestra stuff somewhere in here. This is one of those parts where I start playing and then I get surprised of having done something. Isn't this part? This cannot be there. I think I did that. Yeah, that was part of something we did. Do it again. It's jumping a little bit, so. it's more. Yo. Cheap camera. I love this cheap camera. So yeah, what have I done? It's still messing a little bit. Come on. Nope. Nope. There. It needs to start behaving. So basically, yeah, this one comes a lot earlier. 3, 6, 9, 11. That's the size. Three, 6, 9, poof, 11. So it needs to come here. We might change some stuff up because I found on the what? Oh, because I need to change everything. Hey, Ant-Man, how are you? How are you on this beautiful Sunday? Well, beautiful for me, at least outside is sunny. Man, this camera. Blink again. I dare you. I double dare you. Okay. I'm gonna just restart the camera. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Properties and deactivate and activate. Let's see if this fixed it. Let's see if this fixes it. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I've been working Santa to bring me a camera this Christmas. But I don't know if Santa will bring it. Santa says there's other priorities, and Santa's not right. Not wrong though. There are a lot of different things that I want to buy. I want to buy a different computer. Yeah, I want to buy a computer. That takes priority over the camera. Because without the camera, I can still do my things. Without the computer, I cannot. This one is hanging in there pretty tightly, but it's... the poor bastard is like 8 or 9 years old. Only the graphics card, the video card, is, what, 6 years old? Poor old bastard. He's doing the best he can. And quite marvelously, I might add. There it is. 3, 3, 3. This guy has been performing quite well. I'm streaming and I'm basically recording lots of stuff and lots of ESTs plugged in. Granted, aren't the heaviest ones, but still. Yeah, better. The first one. Yes. So this is done. I'm actually quite okay with this. I'm actually quite okay with this. What are we gonna do today? I have some stuff that I want to do. I want to do some things here in the voices. So,
My soul I put on the line.
that one I said it is done, correct? What done? What happened? I pushed the button and it froze. Don't freeze on me. Dude. Dude. Okay. Whew. This I want to dissolve audio part because I want to check something out. Bend markers. I haven't, no, gain envelope. Yeah, I haven't done anything. The thing is, do I want to gain envelope this? I think right now I don't. So I'm gonna revert what I had. Go back to where you were. There. And right now I just want everything in their right place. So bring the voice guide here. Let's see where this is. Let's start chopping stuff up and putting where it belongs. So you go.
Passing black to the flames, the ink in blood. Passing black to the flames, the ink in blood. A promise made to the queen and the underworld. My soul I put on the line, her twisted brains the sign. I'll let the music play and lead the way.
Can I bring this forward like a little bit? Just a little bit.
A sign, I'll let the music play and lead the way through the ashes.
Probably not this much though. It will screw the song over.
Sign, I'll let the music play and lead the way through the ashes. Through the ashes, I hear them call my name, just memory.
Wait a second.
I hear them call my name, just memories in the darkness, and guilt to feed the flames that blame it on.
Okay. Hey, 20 seconds. Where was I? Where was I? Vox.
And
let's see where we were. You can go away. Away you go. You get, oh wait, no, this, there. Okay, so the voice starts here where it should start, there. But let's see how different it is, because this might be just swing. But there are some differences. You see, this needs to come forward like a little bit.
and guilt to feed the flesh.
Let's hear with the music.
Memories in the darkness and guilt to feed the flames. I blame it all upon those vicious cries. I blame it on the gods. I blame it all.
Okay. So, all in all, not bad. Hey, Anita, how are you? Amazing Sunday to you. An amazing Sunday to you. Amazing Sunday. Let's see here. What I'm gonna do is to this one and boop. There. Now, how are you, Anita? Is everything all right? Is everything good? Good. So these parts are okay-ish. Let's see the chorus.
I blame it all upon those vicious cries. I blame it on the God.
This blame here.
On those vicious cries, I blame.
Blay. Damn. So I'm.
Blame. Those vicious cries, I blame.
I'm in an A. But for some reason, this is not an A. Merry, merry holidays. We're good, just resting. Awesome, Anita. Awesome, Anita. And merry holidays to you too. It's not what I want yet. Still have a big gig until I can rest in the holidays. But we're getting there. We're getting there indeed.
I blame it on the God. Those vicious cries, I blame it on.
It's here somewhere. Give me the little hand. There. It's somewhere in here.
Cries, I blame it.
Dun, dun. I said I go to an A. How can I go to an A in? I'm missing a thingy there.
I blame it all upon those vicious cries. I blame it on.
Yeah. No, wait. F to the G to the F. Not an A. F. F, G, F. And drinking a Jameson. Hitting the whiskey, I see. Hitting the whiskey, I see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Today I don't have the whiskey. And to be quite honest, I haven't even lunched yet.
I blame.
This is weird. Because I really go to the G. Should this just be up like this?
Cries, I blame it on.
No, cannot be. I cannot do that.
I blame it on the God. I blame it on the.
Is that it? I jump one, right?
It will send my destiny upon those vicious cries. I blame it on the God.
Yeah, I jump one. It was in G flat. I went the G. That's it. So that's it. Now.
As I blame it on the gods. I blame it all. I blame the gods. I blame it all upon these empty lies. I ride in the dark, and as the darkness grows and feeds the flames, the wraiths feast on my shame. In the cradle of guilt, I ride in blood my name. A symphony in black breaks the dawn upon a new day.
When I go arch, I go really arch. This part here.
A symphony in black breaks the dawn.
Done. I go yarn land on this crap.
On these empty lies.
At the end though, I put a lot of compression there. Compression and saturation. I distort the voice quite a little bit. Can show you.
In crimson riot, still burn as I made to the queen in the underworld. We return to the flames, I swear I keep my word. The vows I made to the queen in the underworld. Her whispers in the air, my will bound to a ring. In the middle of despair, I will be king in the fire.
I wanted to play around with this distorted voice, clean voice. But because I recorded this at the end of a session and my voice was giving in, it didn't come, we didn't sound alright. This part is fine. This part I think I'll re-record. I want it better. It's not there yet. This though.
Those vicious cries, I blame it on the gods. I blame it all upon these empty lies. I ride in the dark. As I ride in the dark, and as the darkness grows.
To the front a little bit. There you go.
And as the darkness grows and feeds the flames, the wraiths feast on my shame. In the cradle of guilt, my shame. In the cradle of guilt, I ride in blood my name. A symphony.
Here it goes.
In the cradle of guilt, I ride in blood my name.
This part needs to be taken care with very, very carefully. Why is this? Down a little bit. Needs to be taken care very, very carefully because all of this part. I glued all the words together.
In the cradle of guilt, I ride in blood my name.
I glued it all together. And because of that, I cannot separate them. This is all just a breath. It was one breath.
In the cradle of guilt, I ride in blood my name. A symphony in black breaks the dawn upon a new day.
Here, though, I think I want to do something. The only thing is, can I? Can I? Here's the issue. It's not an issue. It's something I want to do.
I ride in blood my name. In blood my name. my name. Say died in blood, my name.
I did it in the wrong place. Let's see if I can find
My name. My name.
it's here.
Blood, my name.
Yes.
I ride in blood, my name.
That the little descent onto the D and then the vibrato does what I want it to do.
In blood, my name. A symphony. Blood, my name. A symphony.
Cannot. This though, I really wanted it. Huh? Okay.
In blood, my name. A symphony in blood. In blood, my name. A symphony in black. In blood, my name. A symphony in black breaks the dawn.
If you're seeing what I'm doing with Melodyne, you can start to understand why I say this is one of the most powerful plugins out there. I just completely changed the length of this note. I broke it a little bit. In fact, here's the thing. In the beginning, this separation that I just did here was more marked naturally with my voice. I did it. Blind in blood, my name. I go down and I do the vibrato. I did this naturally, but when I fixed the, well, basically when I arranged it, when I did this with Melodyne, automatically the program recognized this only just one single note when it was 2, put this one up, and basically solidified the vibrato, which I didn't do. I meant for this to be these 2 separate notes, and the vibrato to be in the D, not in the E flat. Now, what I did wrong was the length of this note, and the part that was here, the part between this note and this beginning, was way too long. So that I wanted to fix here, which I did. So I basically raised the length of this note here, of this E flat. I raised the length of the D in the end, but then I decreased it a little bit in the beginning. So basically, the only part of the note that it's stretched is this part, the beginning.
My name.
Which doesn't really matter how much I strengthened it, because it's flat. It's supposed to be. I mean, it has these fluctuations, those natural fluctuations of a voice, but it's supposed to be flat. Might in blood, my name. So only after I go down, I apply the vibrato, and this is something that I do for most of my vocals. I like to start the beginning of a note flat and then apply the vibrato at the end. So yeah, that's why I did it here. Now, back in the days, we probably had to re-record this part, or basically do a punch in this note. Nowadays, we got programs like Melodyne, which they allows us to do this. A lot of producers will say, well, that's cheating, or oh, I can hear that. You cannot.
My name.
You cannot hear that.
My name. A symphony.
You can hear it probably.
A symphony.
Is that I eat a little bit of that note, and that will probably have to fix.
A symphony. A symphony in black breaks the dawn. A symphony in black breaks the dawn. Blood, my name, my name, my name. A symphony in black.
What have I done now? I just took out the breathing, the breath. The breath was messing this part up.
A symphony.
Is it natural? It is not. But wait a second, guys. My cat wants to come in. Jesus, Minnie, no, it's basically every single day you want to come in. You're not helping, cat. Come on. There. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I know. I know. You wanted to be here, and I closed the door. I'm just the worst. There, cat's in. Back to it. So what I did here was basically I took out the breathing because it was cluttering the place. It's not natural. It's not natural.
A symphony in black.
I can probably... Nope. Let's see if I can... Wait. What? Seriously? It's gone for good. Delete event. Why am I deleting event? No, 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 no. What are you doing? No. What have I done? What have I done? Meanie, come on. What have I done? Please tell me that. Oh no. Yeah, I need to. Whew. Much better. Now. Okay. It's still here. Can I revert you? No, no undos. Okay. I wanted to bring back the thingy. Why? I saw restore original. Oh, nothing original to restore here. Cool. Undo all changes. But you do not bring back. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal a breath somewhere else. because I can. This is another powerful thing that that this lets us do, basically.
Rates, the flames, the rates, feast on my shame.
There you go. Here's a breath. Copy. And bring back the hand. Bring back the hand. There we go. Here. Paste. Boop. Ah. Here it is. You. Why can't I raise you up before you go? Ah. So, sure.
A symphony in black. A symphony.
There. Now you ask, what did I do? Enough.
A symphony.
Now it has something. It sounds more natural than if I did this.
A symphony.
I did it again. Come on, this doesn't have like a Control Z thing. Ah, there. Look how I'm adding breaths here and there. No. So yeah, a breath there. It's enough.
A symphony in black breaks the dawn upon a new day.
Well, it's happening. Everything in this stream. Everything's happening on this stream. Yes. There. Now you're also part of the Matrix. Now you're part of the Matrix as well. As soon as program. I was praising this computer a lot, but in this earlier, when I said it's hanging there quite well for such an old PC. But then in these specific parts when I need to just group together like a big chunk of music, it starts to show its age. Still, compared to some of the old PCs I had, I remember my Pentium 3. My first PC, man, that at the end of its life though, he was slow. Man, I tell you. Okay. A couple of things that I'm gonna do. First, I think I'm gonna bring back the lyrics, because this is getting dumb. I still haven't put the lyrics here yet, and it needs to. But for that, I need to bring them from my email because it's still there. And now I need to remember my email, which is awesome. I remember the mail. I don't think I remember the password. What's the password? Let's see if it's this. Yes, it is. Ha. You guys thought I forgot. Let's see. Not you. Nope. What am I doing? Yeah, found it. Okay. Now it needs to open, but I need to come here. Song information. Song notes, track notes, song notes. This will open a page like that. It's weird, how can I? Probably could do this like this. There, yeah. Yes, I could. But it just doesn't stay the way I want. So, you. Control C. Go away. Control V. Yeah, but it doesn't do what I want. But I can do it like this. Let's raise this one up. We're going to talk about the lyrics a little bit. In a second, though. That. Nope. There. Okay. So this is getting done because the song is getting long and we still haven't talked about it. So at the beginning is the guy coming out from basically the last song where he just went to his family's funeral. Basically, the guy's completely broken. He went to his family's funeral, and this is the part you need to go away, man. This is the part where this is the beginning, is where he basically contemplating his own misery a couple of days later at his home. So that's why the rain is still coming. It's the continuation of the song. So he goes, the sound of another nightmare echoes behind these walls. Just fragments of a living dream I can't seem to make sense. The portrait of a family, traces of a life now gone. Still the rain hunts me in my sleep and I can't wake up at all. So he's living a nightmare over and over again. Basically, whether he's alive, is woken, is awake, or asleep, is always in that nightmare state of mind. I just can't cut up the strings, for I refuse to let them go. Heavy chains and broken dreams staring in my mental show. Wait, my camera just froze. Beautiful face, dude. Just a second there, guys. Properties, deactivate, and activate again. Is it fine? Let's see. Yes. Fine. Cool. Okay. So, I refuse every chains and broken dreams staring in my mental show. So this is how he's feeling, basically inside his mind. Heavy chains and broken dreams. Broken dreams, obvious. Heavy chains is that kind of feeling of cannot let them go, cannot move forward. Life just basically fell down on him, betrayed him. That's what he thinks. How could I let them leave my side? The boat's adrift, lost in the tide. Now my life's not worth the fight, and believe me when I say I tried. So, basically, even his own notion of trying to make life worth living in those, couple of days is completely distorted. He thinks he gave it a shot for 2 days? Come on. But that's his old notion. The boat's adrift. He just don't know what to do. My life's not worth the fight, and believe me when I say I tried. So his life is not worth the fight. He's on that mindset. That's his focus now. He thinks it's not worth fighting. It's not worth fighting to stay alive. That's a funny thing. The song kicks in, goes to the verses. My soul lies shattered, winter bound. The ether's calling me a growl with no sound. Without their life, light has turned away, just shades of red above the grey in the mirror, enticing me. So, that's it. It's continuation of that self-loathing, self-pity. I love this part. I don't know how it came to me, but my soul lies shattered, winter bound. It's a nice metaphor. Winter bound. It's bound to the winter, bound to the coldness, bound to that... Basically bound to what winter represents. The cold, the dark, the... life without sun. I like that. The ether's calling me a growl with no sound. So again, is that kind of entertaining the thought of saying bye-bye. Without their life, light has turned away, just shades of red above the gray in the mirror. So here you can see basically this Sin City kind of vibe where it's all gray and then red starts to come out. Now there but ruins left behind, some empty words and rhymes denied lie deep inside. Here it's just a fun play with words. An opera born from a melody, the cradle of a symphony for the wicked will set my destiny. And here he goes to, I'm gonna create this opera, this play, and yeah, the opera he's creating was born from a melody. It was the cradle of a symphony for the wicked. That's what he says. Here is my nudge to the Wicked Symphony from Avantasia. And it will set my destiny. That's what he thinks. Then starts the ritual. This part are him and the ghosts, the wraiths, the voices from the shadows, from the flames. It's the rituals, the kind of deals he's trying to make with that human body of basically of the music that he's trying to compose, which is basically my version of Mephistopheles, a female version of Mephistopheles per se, like this temptation come to life. So he goes, vows in black to the flames, the ink in blood, a promise made to the queen in the underworld. My soul I put on the line, her twisted green's the sign. Now let the music play and lead the way. So here is the vows that he's making. Is vowing to keep on playing, keep on composing, and from the other side he just begs, as soon as this is over, bring me to my wife. That's it. That's his vow. I vow to keep on composing, keep on playing, because the more he composes, the more he plays, the more these wraiths come to life, the more this wait. Come on. So yeah, that's the vow. He says, the more I compose, the more I create, the more these wraiths come to life, the more the queen appears. Remember, the queen is... Oh, dude, come on. And you stayed with the mouth open. This camera is just dying. Oh, you're just dying in your heart tonight. Okay. There. So, again, sorry. Remember that this girl, this woman that's appearing, that comes from the underworld, is basically is music coming alive. So the more he writes, the more he composes, the more she comes to life. She's more than that though, but you need to know. What you need to know will come to fruition later on. But right now, there's a clear association between the writing that he's doing, the more he's composing, and the more present she's becoming. Okay? The more he writes, the more present she is, the more her influence grows. And that's his deal. Take me to my wife, take me to my kids. And she said, okay, keep on writing. That's the vows. That's why he says, now let the music play and lead the way. Through the ashes. And here is something that a play that I like to make. So, this Through the Ashes is a continuation of this song. It's the end of this line, sorry. But it's also the beginning of this one. I like to do this stuff quite often. Now let the music play and lead the way through the ashes, or you can read it, through the ashes I hear them call my name. So it's a funny thing. Just memories in the darkness and guilt to feed the flames. The chorus. And I blame it all upon those vicious cries, I blame it on the gods, I blame it all upon these empty lies I write in the dark. And as the darkness grows and feeds the flames, the race feast on my shame. In the cradle of guilt I write in blood my name. A symphony in black breaks the dawn upon a new day. So that's it. It's starting of something. He's blaming everyone for the demise of his family. He's not blaming himself though. He thinks his life isn't worth it, but he's not blaming himself. He blames everything. He blames his own cries, he blames the gods, he blames what he's writing, he blames everyone. He's not blaming himself. But yeah, a couple of things that are quite noticing. And as the darkness grows and feeds the flames, the wraiths feast on my shame. So again, the more this darkness grows, the more the wraiths appear. These wraiths is basically his visions. He sees shadows dancing, he hears voices. And then a symphony in black breaks the dawn upon a new day. This is the starting of something. That's why this song is the cradle of guilt. Second verse. And the second verse is not the main character. Here is the first part, the first piece of lyrics that, if I can, I'll find someone to record. This part is not the main character. Actually, until basically the chorus until the solo, basically. Until this part here. Till here. It's not the... Wait. Symphony in Blood. Where's the Symphony in Blood? Here. Yeah. Okay, so this part though is one of the wraiths. There, it can be a representation, one voice that could represent these wraiths. So yeah, there you go. And buried the coffins of time, gates of oblivion open up and let us shine. Behind each note he attempts to play, a wraith is born inside the pain we now portray. We're becoming his destiny. So that's the second time he says that that his destiny is certain, is connected to what he's writing. Okay, so he unburies the coffin, unburied the coffins of time. It's a metaphor. Gates of oblivion open up and let us shine. Another metaphor. Behind each note he attempts to play, a wraith is born inside the pain we now portray. So the more he attempts to, the more he writes, the more he creates. Again, I'm kind of making, I'm making like this big statement where I'm always saying that behind everything he does is the shadows that these wraiths, these voices, these whispers, whatever, are growing. Behind each note he attempts to play, one wraith is born inside the pain we now portray. So even his pain is connected to these ghosts. It's all interconnected. We're becoming his destiny again. His destiny comes into play, connected to those wraiths. Pain will rise from the flames, a symphony in blood. Remember, this is the ritual. This part. Pain will rise from the flames. It's... I go to the ritual three times. That's the bridge. Bridge, bridge, and there's a bridge in the other part of the song. So 1, 2, 3. This part though, this bridge is... But why do... This is gonna piss me off. This space here. It's not supposed to be there. Probably because... No, it's not. There. So, keep in mind though, this is sang by one of the wraiths. Here, it's still one of the wraiths. So, pain will rise from the flames, a symphony in blood. Now kneel down to the queen in the underworld. For every word that you write, your happiness denied. Leave your feelings behind and just give in to the ashes. So again, this sentence is part of this, but it's also part of that. So it's the beginning of something. So what the wraith is saying, it's basically the same thing. Now kneel down to the queen in the underworld. So she's making her entrance. It's not on this song though. But this is the beginning of something. She's making her entrance here. For every word that you write, your happiness denied. Leave your feelings behind and just give in. So these guys are temptation. Pure temptation. So just give in. Surrender. Keep on writing and give in. Still the same. It's becoming quite hypnotic. That's the point. And he goes, to the ashes I feel I'm slipping in. I hear the call from the abyss like a plea from deep within. So he hears the call, but it's a plea from deep within, so it is starting to lose it, and that's part of the things. Then the song breaks. Okay, that's where we go to this chorus, to the chorus, no, to the... There's no chorus too, but wait, does it... Solo, like a plea from deep within, and the song goes, breaks. And this part, I think I want to make something. I need to record this solo so I can start messing with the orchestra behind it. This part is hectic. It's supposed to be. It's where he goes, I hear the call from the abyss like a plea from deep within, and then the plea comes to life, and I want this frenetic kind of thing here. So you have the solo, that's why the drums are fast. Yeah, I have more or less an idea of what I want. I don't know if I have the skill to do it, but we're gonna try. As soon as I record the solo, we're gonna try to add instruments and create like this kind of chaotic stuff until it completely breaks. And he goes here. Here is where, this part here, is where is more honest with himself and with the listener. He goes, shattered dreams on the walls, turn to nightmares in my songs. For every word that I write, a piece of you leaves my sight. Since you've left, I've got no reasons to go on. I'll write another play until the day I'm also gone. And this is him being honest for the first time with himself. Not that he's not being honest, but here is his longing speaking, basically. The shattered dreams on the wall turn to nightmares in my songs. Shattered dreams on the walls are basically the pictures. His pictures of his family, of all those beauty days. Pretty much every house has pictures on the walls, right? So he has his, and every time he looks around, he sees those pictures. These pictures will come back again later on. So this is the first time he mentions them. Turn to nightmares in my songs. For every word that I write, a piece of you leaves my side. So there's a second thing that happens when he's writing. The more he goes to the shadows, the further away he gets from the light. So if we take his family as his light side and his music, his dark side, the more he goes to one side, the further he gets from the other. So he's feeling that. He's feeling that the temptation is actually taking him, is being more alive. He's also feeling that is getting away from what he feels as his best side, which is basically his family. Since you've left, I've got no reasons to go on. So I'll write another play until the day I'm also gone. And this is self-explanatory. That's his thought. He's completely considering. Basically, he said to himself, "It's this. After this, I'm gone." Then the song goes to that part until it goes back to the ritual. This was a moment of clarity. This shattered dreams on the wall. Then he comes back to where he was. Now they return to the flames, and I will keep my word, the vows I made to the queen in the underworld. So basically the part that I showed, where the voice goes way too harsh. Not too harsh, but too distorted. Now they return to the flames, and I will keep my word, the vows I made to the queen in the underworld. Her whispers in the air, my will bound to a ring. In the middle of despair, I will be king, in the fire. You still burn inside my head. I hate the fruit of desire. Now read my words in crimson red. And the moment of clarity is long gone, is completely back to that descending spiral. The whispers disappear, the vows disappear, they return to the flames, as he says. But the whispers remain in the air. My will bound to a ring. His still wedding ring is still in his finger. His will is bound to it. And in the middle of despair, he will be king. You still burn inside my head. I hate the fruit of desire. Now read my words in crimson red. Okay, metaphor for the things. And then back to the chorus. I blame it all upon those vicious cries. I blame it on the gods. I blame it all upon these empty lies I write in the dark. And as the darkness grows and feeds the flames, the wraiths feast on my flames. Feast on my shame. In the cradle of guilt, I write in blood my name. And here, this is him basically speaking to you. To the singer. To the listener, sorry. Basically, this is me breaking the fourth wall. Okay? I'm speaking directly to the audience. And in blood, a script for when I'm gone. Now's the time to choose on whose side you're on. A poetry in black breaks the dawn upon a new day. I wanted to make these rhymes. Okay, I like rhymes, so count with it. I'm making lots and lots of rhymes, and every time I can, I play around with words and with the sound of those words. So I wanted to make these rhymes, of course, but I also wanted to break the fourth wall. This is me inviting the listener. This is me, the author, inviting the listener to pick a side, to start making conjectures. Because you have a couple of things. You have things to consider, things that you think. Is madness speaking? Is this supernatural? What's happening? What is this? Is him breaking his mind? Is him breaking, losing his mind? Is this actually happening? What is this? So I'm inviting you to take your preconceived ideas, notions, and hang on till them and keep on listening, because I will answer it, more or less. But yeah, and in blood, a script for when I'm gone. So that's his music. Now's the time to choose on whose side you're on, and the poetry in black breaks the dawn upon a new day. That's how it ends. And in blood, a script for when I'm gone. Now's the time to choose on the side you're on. The poetry in black breaks the dawn upon a new day. And that's how it starts. Basically, that's how this ends. That's how the album starts. Now, I'm kind of afraid that I'm being way too ambitious with the size of my songs, because I know how many songs I have. I don't know if I can fit all them in one album, because this one came out way bigger than I was expecting. I always thought this song was gonna be big, but I was thinking like 7 minutes big, not 10. So this is 3 minutes extra. 3 minutes is the song that usually a pop song. So 10 minutes is getting way too big. So if I'm wrong about the size of the album, this album can be way too big, and I don't want a very long album. I can go to 50 minutes tops. That's what I wanted. More than that, I don't know. I don't know if the first album I wanted to be like 1 hour album, and the first 10 minutes are already gone. And I know there's another song that's in the 7 minutes, and the last one is probably more 7. So just with the intro, I cannot do that. Yeah, I cannot. The album is getting way too big. Because just this song, the one 7 minutes, the 2 minutes from the other one, let's 20 minutes right now. With 2 songs that I have. 3 songs that I have. 20 minutes. The later one, let's say that it's another 10 minutes. So 30 minutes. So basically I have 20 minutes to compose 1, 2, 3, let's go to 4 songs. 50 something minutes. It's gonna be a big album. And I'm already taking one of the songs out. Oh, but I'm taking 2 songs out. Oh, man. We need to wait and see what happens. I don't want this album to be way too big. But I pointed at 9 songs, and I'm thinking 7. Let's see. But yeah. Sorry if this was like a more talkish stream. But yeah, this lyrics analysis was long overdue. I already needed to. I should have already done this a while ago, and I didn't. I basically told the story a little bit, but I wanted to tell you more further. I wanted to dive further into the lyrics with you guys for one sole reason. All of this channel is about composition, and the lyrics are part of the composition. So I wanted you guys to have this kind of I wanted you guys to have like a first row view about my way of thinking and how I write. Of course, if you listen to the songs later on, you'll see it. You can tell. However, that's not my point. That's not what I wanted. I want to talk about lyrics. I like lyrics. I like the story. I know a lot of musicians say that lyrics aren't important. What's important is the music. Sure, you're half right. The lyrics are important. For me, the lyrics are definitely important. To a point where if the lyrics suck, I cannot listen to the song. Doesn't matter how good the song is. So, I wanted to talk about lyrics because I like lyrics. I like writing. I like reading. So, yeah. This was long overdue, guys. So, sorry to those who don't like this part, who came here only to see me compose the music. But, yeah. I still... What have I done? I still need to, once in a while, talk about the lyrics because the lyrics are also part of the composition. And this is a Let's Compose channel. We're composing, we're producing, we're creating, and the lyrics are part of it. It's a creative process also. And as this is a concept album, or if I can, I will turn this into a metal opera, the lyrics are important. That's the story. That's how you know what's going on. You can imagine if I give you an instrumental album, but I don't want you to imagine everything. I want you to have a more or less defined road for you to follow. Some people like to write more or less abstract albums. I like to give you a story. That's it. That's how I like my music, and that's how I usually like other people's music. I tend to take like an Aryan approach where he's saying what's happening, is telling a story, instead of an Avantasia way of doing it, where Tobias is more abstract. He paints more or less a clear picture, but lets you figure out what's happening. I like things to be more told. I'm telling you a story, so I need you to understand the story, and for that I need to express the words how I think it should be, not painting an abstract album. So yeah, sorry for those who tend to not like the lyrics analysis, but well, it's only once per song, so come on. And yeah, still, thank you so much to the guys in the chest. Sorry, it's start of a week and I'm already like this. Thank you so much for the guys in chat that come here and make me company. Thank you so much to the lurkers. Love me, my lurkers. Lurkers, don't forget to follow if you haven't already. If you do, thank you so much. And thank you so much to you that's watching this later on Twitch or on YouTube. It has been quite a journey being here with you all. So, one last thing. Next week, I think I can be here Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not sure about Thursday, and I'm not sure about the next Sunday stream. We're quickly approaching the gigs I'm having in a theater here in my town, and I'm working. That's it. I'll be in the theater as I'm a producer, so I'm producing. That's it. So I'm not sure if I can be here on Thursday, and I'm not sure if I can be here on Sunday. The shows are next week, not this one that's coming in next week, starting on the 16th. And but we are already starting with the rehearsals. So I think I can. It's on the 9th. I think I can be here on Thursday. And I know there's rehearsal on Sunday, but I still need to know where, if we're really on the theater there, then, or if we're rehearsal on our space. But doesn't matter. I'll keep you guys posted. Tuesday and Wednesday I'll be here for sure. So those days I will tell you what's gonna happen on the last 2 of the week. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing week. Start with your right foot. And yeah, good vibes to you all. Hope to see you guys on next Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time zone or Portugal time zone. And yeah, guys, see you all on the next level. Bye bye.